Hi everyone, Dawn here. So happy you could stop by. Today I'm going to be making you this adorable cat card using the Simon Says stamps for All Moms stamp set. There are so many cute images in this set. I will be using the cat image today. I will be teaming it up with the Simon Says stamp love notes, and I'm going to use the My Heart Is Yours sentiment. So let's get started on the card. Using a piece of white cardstock cut to 5 1/4 by 3 15/16 inches. That is a mouthful to say. Anyhow, I place my image into my MISTI. Since this is basically a clean and simple card, I need to place my image where I want it to go on the front of the card. Next, I stamp the image using a Copic friendly black ink. I'm going to color in the cat using my Copic markers. I start out using the cool gray C5 all around the outer edge of the cat. Now, I'm not an expert at Copic coloring. I just do what I like and what I think looks nice. I do my best with shading and highlighting. I did find that if you don't have a lot of colors, you can actually use one marker, and then on the parts that you want shaded a little darker, you can keep going over it with the lighter color, and it will actually give you the appearance that you used a darker color. Next, I bring in the color Cool Gray C3 to color in the entire body except for his chest. I leave that white. I also leave some white showing in the middle of the ears. For his chest, I only want to add a very light gray, so I color it using the neutral gray number 1. This will give the appearance of being almost white. I want his ears, nose, and cheeks to have a pink tone to them, so I color them in using the pale cherry pink number R11. Next, I color in the heart using lipstick red R29 to the bottom of the heart. Then I bring in PRAWN red R24 to color in the rest of the heart. This will make it look like the bottom of the heart is a little darker than the rest of the heart. I wanted the cat to look like he was sitting on like a ledge kind of, so what I'm going to do is use a craft knife along with a self-healing mat, and I'm going to cut out along the edge of the cat's tail. I'm sorry if it's a little hard to see what I'm cutting, but you will see it when I'm done cutting. Make sure not to cut the top of the tail that is connected to his paw, just the sides and underneath. You can see how the tail pops out of the paper now. I use my black Copic marker to go around the edge of the tail. This will hide any white spots you got from cutting the tail and give it a much cleaner look and make it look like there's a shadow underneath the tail. To make the ledge, I'm using the My Favorite Things black and white striped pattern paper. I cut a strip down to 3 15/16 by 1 inch wide. You can see it slides right underneath the cat's tail since we cut the tail. Using my Gina Connect glue, I adhere the striped panel to the card. I just slide it right underneath the tail. Next, I'm going to stamp some hearts that came in the For All Moms stamp set. I just used my acrylic blocks since the images are small and easy to stamp. I used different size hearts, and I used a Copic friendly black ink since I will be coloring these hearts in. I'm using the My Heart Is Yours sentiment that came in the Love Notes stamp set. I decided to heat emboss the sentiment to give it some shine. You need to prep your paper with an embossing powder bag. However, I forgot to do this because I was originally not heat embossing my sentiment, but that's okay. Since I'm only using the clear embossing powder, it all worked out, yay. So I stamped my sentiment using the VersaFine black ink. Then I cover the sentiment with Ranger clear embossing powder, and I tap off any excess that is on the card. When my heat tool is good and hot, I heat emboss the sentiment. Next, I color in all the hearts using the lipstick red R29 to color in all the bottom of the hearts. When I'm done, I bring in the PRAWN red R24 and blend the two colors together. Now to assemble the card, I adhere a piece of craft foam to the back of the cat panel. Then I adhere that panel to a piece of black cardstock that is cut to 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Then I adhere that panel to a piece of cardstock folded to 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. Now, I always like to add some kind of shine to my cards, so I decided to add some Wink of Stella to all the hearts. This makes it look like little pieces of glitter are on the hearts. It's hard to see the shine in the video, but it really looks nice in person. That completes my card for today. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos and new product releases. Thanks for stopping by and have yourself a wonderful day.